Giancarlo Stanton now. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Struck him out. Now batting, Aledmus Diaz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is line to left. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pierce moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air to center field, and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 46 now for him on the season, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Stepping in now, Eric Kratz. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Looped out towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Striding into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Chasen Shreve, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Devin Travis. And that misses inside 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Travis carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Into the box now, Randall Grichuk. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Sharp ground ball to third. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. Here's Tyler Austin now.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Ready now, Miguel Andujar. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken to throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
One of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And the throw is in time. It's digging in now, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Tommy Kahnle takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Russell Martin is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. So coming to the plate, Dalton Pompey, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. 0-1 the count. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
On to Smoke, gets a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went...
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be. Back here in the Bronx. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Dellin Betances will come on now, and if in fact he can still lift his arm, he might acknowledge the crowd as he has just tied the major league record for appearances in a season with 106. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Previous history against Dellin Betances. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Stanton on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the... Coming to the plate now, Eric Kratz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit to short. And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
And the runner's breaking for third. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Danny Barnes takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Popped him up. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to...
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Popped him up. Drury in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Rendell Gritcher. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Joe Biagini is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tyler Wade will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Wade on at first. Nobody out. Here's another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So striding in, Eric Kratz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. Tyler Wade will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop. Russell Martin now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone just 2 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Jonas Nunez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded to the right. Austin gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Dalton Pompey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. But they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Roberto Ozuna is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. First offering on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 7. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Mike Moustakas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Slurve in there, strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 15 long balls, and the RBI count at 35. Popped him up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's Tyler Austin now. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. The victory would belong to Jaime Garcia if current form holds. Ground ball left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.